All right, chat. Huge pot here. Even if we get a resqueeze, we're really under-repped, and the side pot is huge. But they folds. Hold it! Against one of the best poker players in the world. Can we hold a pot? 5K starting up. Let's get it. Ape Style is going for the raise. I think we get to defend for the min raise and the big blinds. Jokes. Fold. Ace 5, Ace King. GG to Ape Styles. We pick up the best possible hand in Nola Behold'em. Aces. Think we have to squeeze? I mean, I want to obviously not show so much strength. This is a very strong position to squeeze from. But we have been pretty aggressive in this tournament too. Like, we've been doing some kind of gangster stuff. We haven't been shying away from action, so we squeeze and it works. Let's go. Hold. Hold it, chat. No 6. No 6. Come on. Huge pot coming our way in the 5K. Let's go. We got double stack, baby. Ooh, 8s. Raise. Raise, call of 3 bets. Okay. Streets. 8. I don't know, bro. I don't really know what to do here. Cool. Take it down. 2.2 million. Brilliant. You know, a lot of people say Michael Adamo is the best tournament poker player in the world right now. A lot of people say the best player in the world right now. But definitely amongst his peers would probably be voted the #1 tournament poker player in the world. This player right here. Open ace 10? No, dude. No. No. Don't do it, please. Okay, nice. Okay, so we open hijack, call in the big blinds. I think it's a spot we want to bet here. Queen jack, some king queen, queen 10 is going to be all in pre-flop often. They're going to have some check raises, but I think I like the bets. Sneaky slow play here. 2 squeeze stacks, which I kind of like. And some great players that could squeeze behind and we can just re-squeeze. Nice. All right, chat. Huge pot here. Even if we get a re-squeeze, we're really under-repped and the side pot is huge. But they folds. Queen jack. Hold it! Against one of the best poker players in the world. Can we hold a pot? Let's go! Am I better than Adamo? It seems like I won a pot against him, dude. No, I'm not. But it is nice to win a pot. Let's go, chat. 3.3 million. Come on, baby. Seems on the edge here with 10-8 suited. I'm going to peel. Wow. What a flop. That's a really fun flop. If they bet, we call, which they do. So we're going to just call and see a turn. 9. Club will do. Club's fine. Unless you have the nut flush draw, Ruslan K. Don't want to go too big here on the flush completing card. Like, we have a lot of hands that can bluff in that situation. We definitely have a decent amount of flushes as well. It's just not a spot where I think we want to go pot because we're not going to get the call downs, I don't think, from the bluff catchers if we just go like pot, you know? It's a good argument for bluffing at that size, but I think from a value perspective, we just want to go like half pot turn, and if we go for the big bet, make it on the river. 3 ways here on queen 8 deuce. We still want to bet some, and I like betting this hand. We're still going to bet like maybe 45% here. Check turn. Our range doesn't love that card. We mostly check queen 10 suited. We probably don't have jack 9 suited that often, so I think that's a better card for Pascal than us. Goes check, check. I'm going to check call the river as well. The chance I should block bet this river instead of check call, but we beat queen jack. 9s. That makes some sense. Ace 8, we call. Okay, ace 10 7. Check call, please. Just how about check check is actually better if we can do that. Can we do a check check? Can we do a you don't bet 120,000 here? Maybe just bet 60. Probably going to be a bigger bet though. Probably. There's the 120. We peel with ace 8. I don't think there's really any other choices at this point. Block river. Oh my aces. Morton. Havam goes for the raise. I'm going to 3-bet. I was considering slow playing there, but I'll just 3-bet. We don't have any history built up at this table. Get a call to a flop of deuce 6-7. So I think we bet less than a third. The only thing that gets a little bit weird is turn sizing, but yeah, I think we're going to go a bit smaller for 3 streets here. So I'm going to bet a quarter. Really, we're not worried about much, right? Like 8-9 suited probably folds pre, especially when I choose a pretty big 3-bet sizing. 6s and 7s, possible. 2s probably is an opening under the gun. Isn't always calling a 3-bet under the gun. So really, I think most of the time when we get money here, it's going to be against all these overpairs that just decide to stack off. And for that reason, that's actually a bad card, right? And that all of those pairs now have a way to get away from their hands, right? 10s can easily fold the turn now. Jacks can easily fold the turn. I think this now becomes a check-check and then a bet on the river and or hopefully induce on the river. Well, have the one combo of ace-6. I guess 2 combos, right? Ace of hearts, 6 of hearts, ace of hearts, 6 of... No, it's 1 combo, yeah. It's only ace-6 suited here. It's only ace-6 of hearts. Just have ace-6 of hearts, man. You normally don't choose a small sizing here on the river, but I think we obviously need to in that they probably have like jacks or something, right? Probably. Jacks or 10s or 9s or 8s or something like that, most likely. Sometimes queens, probably not kings. I think we got called. Let's go. Let's go, chat. 4 milli. Come on. Jacks. Yeah. Come on, chat. We got a stack, man. Let's make it count. Bertle goes for the raise to 70K. We 3-bet with ace jack. Fold the 4-bet. Raise up ace-6 suited here. We get to play a hand, chat. Folds around to Morton Havam from Denmark. Stacks are so awkward here, man. So I think calling is a bad idea. I also think we need to 4-bet more than you would expect. The problem is the stacks really suck here. They make it quite big. I think I'm going to do it anyways, though. I think we're just going to make it 540 and then fold to a jam. The thing I'm thinking is they make it a little bit over 3x on not that deep of a stack. And really, it's super easy to under 4-bet in this spot. So I'm going to go for the 4-bet fold. When we do this, the value hands we're representing are like queens, kings, aces, you know, and bluffs. Like, I think it's a lot for them to assume that I'm going to 4-bet ace, king, suited or offsuit instead of shove. Same with like jacks and 10s. Like, I don't think they're going to give us credit for that. So we are representing a really strong range. But then again, they're probably still going to think we're going to under 4-bet bluff in the spot, right? They're probably going to think like, from a game theory perspective, Jamie's supposed to 4-bet X% of his opening range. He's not going to do it. Great flop. Do we jam or bet small or check raise? Probably check raise. Some percentage of the time they're going to bet small. We can get them to fold like ace, king, ace, queen. Nice. Okay. Good luck, chat. Big pot. Let's get it. Come on, let's go. Oh, chat, we're on one today. We are on one today, chat. We're here to play, baby. Bring the heat. Whoo, palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. That's Morton, by the way. Morton's nervous. We got to fold. 4s. Okay, good hand. A hand that we could raise here if it folds to us. If Robert shoves, we cannot, and we'd have to fold with 3 behind. But it gets to us. We raise 4s. Fold around to Morton Peterson. Calls Jack 8-7 on the flop. I think a decent amount of checks back on this board. We're going to do that with 4s and then probably look at betting the turn. Although I don't know if there's a point anymore on the turn when the board pairs like this. Really, the only reason for betting the turn here is protection. We probably have the best hand. Call. That is unfortunate. 6-8 suited is going to take it. Roberts, all the way back to 1.4 million, by the way. Decent stack. We call in the big blind with King 7. Go to a flop. King 6-5. Pretty dang good flop for King 7. 3 to a straight and top pair. Loving it. Very happy with this. We still want to play this pretty passively. It's not a good enough hand where we want to check raise King 7, right? We check raise like King Queen, King Jack, stuff like that. But King 7, we just want to call. Go for a pretty big bet here. We call, which happens on 5-6 boards. 9 on the turn. Really good turn for us. We pick up a gut shot to go along with our top pair. Sizing is important here, I think, from Jaitis. They're going to check a decent amount of this turn, but also going to continue betting a decent amount. I bet it's going to be a mix. Sizing will often tell a story. Really, really difficult river. Because we've played our hand like quite passively, but ace X of hearts, super in their range. They're going to continue barreling on this turn, some frequency. We have the king of hearts in our hand. Man, it really sucks here. Bluff flop or bet flop, check turn, bet river. What bluffs? I mean, ace X are the obvious ones, right? Just ace X of whatever. Most of the 7x stuff continues bluffing the turn, which I think helps us. The fact that we have a 7. I mean, the obvious hand we're worried about here is the ace high flush. 3s maybe. Bro, this sucks. This absolutely sucks, man. You got to think about our range too. We just call pre. We check flop. We check turn, and we check river. I mean, we have a couple 2 pairs. We don't have flushes though. Dude, this really sucks. I mean, I just want to fold, but I think we need to give enough credit for them to bluff in that. We're pretty high up in our range here. Getting to the river. With a heart in our hands, you know? I'm going to call. I mean, these guys are good, man. These guys are good. I don't know what to do there. I don't know what to do. We win, though, which is great. They're good players, man. Oh my goodness. Ace-10 suited. Love it. If Yan shoves, we call. If someone raises, we mostly just call here in the big blind, I think. But if it's Yan's, Jacob. Oh, 43. I think we want to call, man. The thing that really sucks with ace-10 suited is if we get 4-bet, right? Like, we don't want a 3-bet fold. It's so playable. Probably the best hand we just call here, probably. But I think this is good. Deuce-8 with a heart. I'm going to continue on the flop here. Jacob, almost always going to bet small. Okay, cool. 5's chill. Bet at 350. I think we just call here. What's going to be difficult is the river, but obviously with the nut flush draw, we're going to continue on this turn. And some showdown value with ace high. I'm just trying to think about, like, do we ever call with a 2? And I think we do, especially against a player that showing some aggression. The question is what to do on the river if we face a barrel. I think we block here, actually. I think we block in that we chop often, and then sometimes we lose to pairs. But, like, we can definitely have full houses here. Let's go. Another good hand, Queen Jack. We raise. Into Jaitis, who we're ready to play for it all if they want to again. Dominating. Hold it, dude, for 1.2 million. No! King! Bro. Again, that's $5,000 worth of chips, man. Move on to the next hand. We are in the big blind with King 10 offsuit. Decent hand. A hand worth playing if it doesn't get out of line crazy. Audemars goes for the raise. Action on Jacob, who could ruin our plans here by shoving, but they fold. So we're going to call and go to a flop. Queen 9 deuce. Okay. So we have the gut shot here. We're probably going to continue unless we see like a really big bet or something. But if we see a reasonable size bet, such as this, I think we just call and see the beautiful jack turn. How about that? Good for our range. If it goes check, check, we have a bluff on the river. If they bet again, it's, I think, just a fold. But I wouldn't be surprised to see check, check here. This is a pretty decent card for our range. Good and bad news about that. Good news in that sometimes they're just giving up and we're going to win. Bad news being they're sometimes checking to call the river, which could cost us money. But they go for the bet on the turn and we just fold. Move on. Nice hand. Worth opening on the button for us. 3-bet Jacob here. I think 550 is fine. It's a late position open, and what happens here kind of close to the bubble is that we get rid of a lot of our like middling hands and we tighten up in general a little bit, but then we start to 3-bet a little bit more of these suited hands. Fold. Unfortunate one, losing $500,000 there, down to $3.5 million. Puts us in a little bit more precarious of a spot, but I think we got to do it. Oh, we should put this in pink felt, by the way. It is the bubble. Sorry. I don't actually know what to do here. Like, I was pretty sure I was going to shove about 30 seconds ago, but now I'm swinging back. There's a 1.4 and a 1.7. Class opens hijack. Does have every pair. Is going to call 7s plus reasonably. I'm going to fold. Bertle opens. Alex 3-bets. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness. Ace queen could be punishment. King or 9 for punishment, Bertle. Oh no! No! Oh, Bertle! Oh, bro, chat. We just witnessed the greatest crime on the pure bubble of the 5,300 millions online. It's like an 11K min cash. Bertle loses with aces to ace queen, dude. Oh my goodness, chat. That was so sick. We've made the money. Let's go, baby. Come on, dude. We're in the money of the 5K. Let's go.